Now on Knox County Commissioner Larsen J. and his surprise announcement 24 hours ago that he's running for mayor in 2026. Jay is in his second term on the commission's at-large seat 10, which serves everyone in Knox County. What launched him into community service was a devastating accident. It happened in 2007. He fell from a workshop roof and it nearly killed him. It led to his founding of the nonprofit Random Acts of Flowers, which has become a nationwide movement. Well, I sat down with Larsen J. today to talk about his reasons for running. Fresh off his announcement that he's running for Knox County Mayor in 2026. Thank you so much for talking with us today. I have to ask you, why now?
Well, you have to start somewhere, and then those times go by fast. And of course, every process to run for office takes a long amount of time. It's really just a continuation of the work I'm doing as a county commissioner. But I'm somebody who likes to plan and prep and spend a lot of time better understanding it. And mostly this first year, I will spend a lot of time going out and listening to the community across the county. So really, the retail side of it really won't kick off for a while. But it's a great opportunity to make sure that I can get a good sense of what the people of Knox County want and how that's complementing the work that I've already been doing as a commissioner.
You've been in office since 2018. How long have you been thinking about this next step?
Just in the last couple of years recently, as I've encouraged to serve on a greater level. It's not something you plan out for, but as an at-large commissioner, I've had the opportunity to work on behalf of people from Coreyton to Farragut, from Halls to South Knoxville and everywhere in between. And so really, when I look at the body of work that I've been proud of and accomplished and the things that are still in the works, my goal is really to focus on what is Knox County going to look like 20 or 40 years from now, and how can I serve in a capacity that might help build that opportunity for the future.
We want to talk about 2007, and that really was a transformative time in your life. You almost died.
Yeah, I shouldn't be with you today, and had a near-fatal accident that fundamentally changed my life. I often say that almost dying is the best thing that ever happened to me, because it shifted my priorities from success. I was in my early 30s at the time, really from success to significance. And what are you going to do with this life? What impact are you going to make? How are you going to make it? And that, of course, led to the formation of Random Acts of Flowers, one of the proudest things I've ever worked on, and it's still helping so many people today, really nationwide. Yeah. But it also led to more public service in a capacity of, what can I do to help people? What can I do to help solve problems? And that ultimately led to running for office, which I never imagined I would be doing, but has really been one of the greatest jobs I've ever had.
All right, we'll be following you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Current Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs won't be running, by the way, again, since he's term limited. Larsen J., a Republican, is a husband and father of 2. He told me before he comes up with a campaign platform, he will spend the next year hosting that 30 to 40 listening session that we told you about to learn what people want for Knox County in the coming years.